So I also wanted to take a minute to talk about our chicken tractors and how they are one of the more better value products out on the market. So these actually they have a wheel kit system on it. This is our this is one that I made. We've been using this one for the last 2 years or so. Step on this one and it lifts right up. Sometimes it locks into place. You go to drop it, steps back down. One person can move it. This is one of the first iterations I made. As you can see, this is all stained cedar that we have, and I'm going to show you here in a minute what I did to improve some of them. On these, I used a 2x4 all along the bottom. I've improved some of that. We just have the nesting boxes there. I just use buckets. Done some different things there to improve it, but overall, these are great. The reason I really like them is these work all year round here in Texas. In the wintertime, I'll just take some pieces of OSB or something that are 2 foot, and I'll put them on the bottom to help with wind blockage. But otherwise, you want all that those open so that chickens can get all that airflow. It has hardware cloth on the bottom portion, so you can put 2 and 3 week old chicks in here, and they're not going to get out as long as your floor is even to where they can't get underneath it. We have had them out here on the farm for the last, like I said, 2 years. We have never lost a chicken out of these to predators of any kind. So we've had really great success with them. We have netting and everything is over the top where you're not going to get overhead raptors getting in them. Dogs don't get in them. So they work out really well. So I want to show you what we've got for sale. So these are the ones that we built. We've improved them a little bit. We have, instead of using a wooden gusset on our frame, we actually use a gang nail, which is like a truss clip. We put those together. It actually holds up better. It's stronger than our wooden gussets. These are the same way. You have just push on the front side of it. Sometimes you have to help that latch. Latch is right in place. Do this on the opposite side, and it'll latch in a minute. I'll show you how that when you move it. On the inside, you can see a little bit. The bottom run is actually stronger now because we used an actual 4x4 beam on it. On the inside, the nesting boxes, rather than having just 3, there's 4. We just built this and put them in there. The roosting bars are also a little bit different. This right here actually helps stabilize this whole shed from this whole tractor from racking a little bit, because we used it put it on an angle, and it helps keep everything square. It gives you chickens plenty of room to roost. The reason I use a flat board like this is so that in the wintertime, chickens can get up there and their feathers can cover their legs, so you don't end up with as much of a frostbite versus if you have a round one where their legs wrap around it. This gives them a little bit more stability. Again, we've never had any issues with frostbite on ours here in Texas, so I'm not really worried about it, but just something to keep in mind when you're looking at chicken tractors or roosting bars. So this is the way that you move them. It's got just a bracket on the back side, this little handle. You just slide it in this hole, lift up, and you can move it with one hand, really. You can also take it if you want to move it in the opposite direction and push it, and it'll move around. You can get these, you can lift them up pretty high, so you can drop them up there, and they move really well. Once your chickens get used to the tractor, you just need, maybe if the first week or so, you want someone kind of in there herding them along so you don't run over your chickens on that backside, or where they get out while you're moving. Once they get used to moving, like one person can easily move your flock of chickens, and it works really well for yards. You don't have one spot that's just all muddy. You can move it. Natural to fertilize your yard, get eggs. We'd love to help you get a chicken tractor built in your yard. The other thing about these is these are a 6 foot, a 6x12. You can comfortably get about 10 to somewhere between 10 and 20 chickens in there, kind of depending on the size of chickens you have, how much grass you have in there, how often you want to move it. But these are narrow enough that on a lot of fences, if you have a wooden private fence or whatever, where you can actually just take a panel down and move these, you can move them right into your yard. So it works really well for people that are in a city or whatever and want a few chickens and don't want to tear up the yard or take out a corner of their yard space. You move these. I've never had one of these blow over either. They've been really durable and held up well. So give us a call, 682-730-2238. Go to our website, reach out to us. We'd love to see if we can help you get a little bit healthier food on your table that comes right out of your yard.